Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Daf Yomi, Gemara Chagiga, Daf Bet, Amid Bet. Gemara says an astounding line, says that the whole world was created for Pru Urvu, considered one of the most important mitzvot in the Torah. Gemara quotes in the Pasuk in Tanakh that Lashevet Yitzhar, weren't created to be alone, but rather to populate the world. Tosfot discusses the importance of this Pasuk, that it may even be considered to be more potent than Pru Urvu, considered to be more binding. So just a quick overview of the Mitzvah of Pru Urvu. Midoraita, a couple must try their best. Of course, it's not totally in our hands, as opposed to other mitzvahs that certainly we can accomplish. We have to try. A couple has to try their best to have a boy and a girl, and which would mean that they have to be involved. It's a chiyuv to be involved with the necessary mitzvah in order to go ahead and have a boy and a girl, and it's an absolute chovah. Where things are not so clear is the mitzvah Drabanan. We all know that there's a mitzvah Drabanan to continue to have children. Lever v'altanach yadecha. The Gemara Yevamot explains that even after a couple have a boy and a girl, they must continue to be involved in the mitzvah of Pru Urvu. Rav Moshe raises a fascinating question. Do we look at this as a kol to tikkun Drabanan ke'in daraita tikkun, where the Rabbanan mitzvahs usually are patterned after the daraita, which means that daraita you have to have a boy and a girl, and the couple has to be together until they have a boy and a girl. And Drabanan ain shiur, they just have to continue as long as they are capable and physically up to doing that and taking care of the kids, and they have to just keep going. So Rav Moshe said it is not the case. It is not the case. The mitzvah is not set up that way. Rather, it's a mitzvah not to be mevatel from the topic. Meaning, let's say a person has a boy and a girl, chas v'shalom, becomes a widow, his wife passes away. So he has to go ahead and marry again in order to have more children. But the Shulchan Aruch does discuss the possibility of the couple not always being together in order to keep having more children. And if they both decide they need to take a break for certain reasons, they may be allowed to do that. So Rav Moshe says we see from there that it's not a chiyuv like the Pru Urvu daraita. Rather, it is a very, very important mitzvah to continue to be involved in the process. And of course, as long as a couple has strength and they are capable of it, and in physically, psychological, financial ways, they should continue to have more children, of course. But it is not ke'in daraita, the same kind of formulation. So just in sum, you have the Pru Urvu daraita, an absolute chavah for a couple to be together until they have a boy and a girl. Of course, it requires siyata d'shmaya. It's more siyata d'shmaya than other mitzvot. And the mitzvah Drabanan, according to Rav Moshe, it's a very important mitzvah to continue to have children, but it's a little bit more flexible. With the fact that the Shulchan Aruch gives leeway and says a couple could decide to wait at certain times shows it's a different kind of formulation. Of course, our discussion is a purely lumdisha discussion in terms of halacha l'maisa. Rav Moshe stresses in his dozens and dozens of tshuvas that he wrote throughout his career as a posek. He writes in almost every time he writes that whatever he's paskening is for the specific couple, but every single case must always be addressed to a rav to discuss what the halacha should be in that specific case. It's Hashem. It should be a sugya of only smachot for people. Shalom.